Let's bring out the starters.
And these are two high-flying teams, Grant. Loads of athleticism on the floor. What's it like to play in a game like this?
Oh, B.A., it is the best. It's so much fun. I mean, of course, here we're expecting lots of fast breaks, dunks, just in general, a lot of action. And, of course, the fans love these type of games. I can't wait.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bane and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the point. Now here's Russell. Beyond the arc. That shot off the mark. Outside Bane. Pass to Adams. Back to Bane. With the drive. And it's Adams missing.
Boy, he has to put that one away. A solid opportunity, gone awry.
Towns for three. It's rebounded by Memphis.
And in trading for Rudy Gobert, the Timberwolves taking a Twin Towers approach with two 7-footers in their front court. Of course, the outstanding shooting of Karl Anthony Towns means that spacing shouldn't be much of a concern. The son of an NBA player, Jaren Jackson Jr. I actually played a bit with his dad, Jaren Sr. in Orlando back in the early 2000s, which means I'm old.
And the Jacksons, just the latest father-son NBA duo. Lots of great ones there, Grant.
So true, B.A. The Curry family might be the best ever. The Berrys, including our own colleague Brent. The Thompsons with Clay in the league currently. Just some incredible NBA families to admire. And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Brooks outside. Pass to Morant. Bane against Edwards. Bane, no good.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize.
Russell to pass to Gobert. Towns with the ball. Gobert inside. Adams is there. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
A defensive stalwart. Gobert knows this team expects him to be their anchor as well as rebound the rock.
And so he hits both. Here's Morant. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Pass to Adams. Kicks it out to Jackson. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Shot clock at 6. Outside for Brooks. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Gobert with a screen on Bane. Edwards for three. Another miss by Minnesota.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Pass to Jackson. Adams up top. Outside Morant. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Off with the layup. Oh, there's the alley.
Brent's a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Russell against Morant. Pass to Jackson. Now Bane. And here's Brooks. 6 to shoot. Adams a screen. 1:46 left in the opening quarter. And the shot's good.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
Russell against Morant with the crossover. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. On up the court. And Brooks with a basket on the assist from Bane.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
Pass to Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Morant, pass to Bane. Back to Morant. Driving to the basket. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
I tell you, a little extra pressure on D when you're up against a point guard who can elevate.
Ha, it doesn't make it easy, does it?
And you know, guys, showing how dynamic a weapon he is for this offense, they feed off of that energy and ability to make plays. It gets them going.
Memphis leading. Down low. And then Morant with the dunk.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Edwards finds Towns. Count it.
And you see Towns with those big mitts, able to control the basketball on the dribble. That's where the size of your hands can be a nice asset for you.
Moran against Russell. Outside Bain. The three is up.
Well, I like the effort that Edwards is making to commit to defense, not letting the shooter get by him.
And that does it for the first quarter. Grizzlies out in front, leading by 5. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
On the court for the Grizzlies, Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Brooks in at the 3. Now here's Bain. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. And the basket is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Fires from deep. No good on the shot. And it's Memphis the other way. Here's Morant. He connects. And now he's 4 for 6 in today's game.
One of the faster players in the league, end to end. I mean, few people can run with Moran.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Takes a 13-footer. Another miss by Minnesota.
All he needed right there was simply to set himself up and then relax and shoot the ball. He threw himself off balance for no reason.
Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
I love the strength shown by Jackson there, refusing to let the defense have the last word.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Gobert. Edwards can't hit. On the wing, Bain, guarded by Edwards. And the dunk by Jackson. So many incredible players, Clark. What elite talent really takes your breath away? Is it passing or shooting, handles, or maybe those high-flying dunkers?
Yeah, for me, I think it's seeing the game, and that goes back to passing. Being able to see a player so ahead, that really excites me because not many players can do that. Scoring, you got a bunch of guys that can do that. Athleticism is actually 13 to a dozen in today's NBA. So I like the vision and passing as the skill that most excites me.
Brooks finds Morant from deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Shot clock at 5. Here's Jackson. Offensive rebound. Here's Adams. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
In 2013, Steven Adams was selected 12th overall by OKC, the first rounder born in New Zealand.
Yeah, B.A. Well, I mean, Adams is blazing a new trail. An example for kids in his home island of New Zealand. You, too, can become an NBA player. And despite the height disadvantage, oh, my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
And Gobert with a block.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
to Edwards. Stolen by Bain. Jackson with it. Prince is there. Jackson can't get it to go. Minnesota's gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Here's Gobert. Pounded by Morant. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course, he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And so Gobert nails both of them. 1:09 left in the first half of this game. Here's Morant. He's got 9. Here's Bain. And Gobert with a block. And he recovers it. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. .54 seconds left in the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Morant outside. Towns with a rebound. For Minnesota, they've gone 1 for 6 in the second quarter. Not great. From 13, Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Pass to Brooks. There's 25 seconds left in the first half of this one.
You're not going to get stops against him unless you give an effort.
Priority and goal number 1 has to be tightening up the defense. They can't afford to give him open looks.
Here's Edwards. Gobert inside. And he banks in the layup. Gobert's got 6.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points.
Fans, put your hands together and get loud for the Jabberwocky!
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Boy, you got to like what Ja Morant has done in this game.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Man.
Oh!
Punch, that was.
Bad intentions.
Watch out now. Look out below. Edwards rising to the raft.
And here's Morant outside. And that basket makes him 6 for 11, shooting a good percentage.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
What an incredible ankle breaker to help create space for a shot.
Now Morant, he's got 14. Jackson, pass to Brooks. Bain with it, tipped. They're running. Here's Edwards. And that one is hammered home.
Edwards is so physically developed already. Just brushes off the contact there. Really strong drive by Edwards.
Russell against Morant. Oh, there's Morant with the slam.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy who just never lets up.
And that's terribly demoralizing for a defense, guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they may not have an answer for him.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Pass to Bain. Adams a screen. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
And one move ahead of the defense, a solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league. I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
To the inside. And Brooks with a basket on the assist by Bain. Bain's got 6 assists in the game. It's Edwards on the wing. Again, the miss by Edwards. The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Bain with it. He's picked up by Edwards. 17-foot shot on the way. Bain, no good.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Pass to Prince. It's Edwards on the wing. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Jaren Jackson picks one up.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And here's Memphis.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Outside Morant. Bain with it. 1:51 left in the third quarter. Throws it up high. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Inside. Here's Towns. And it's powered home by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Morant, the pass to Jackson. Bain against Edwards. Stolen by Russell. Oh, it's stolen by Adams. Here's Morant. And Gobert with a block. Prince down low. Brooks defending. Grizzlies with the rebound. Jackson outside. Pass to Morant. Up and over Russell. And misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Here's Edwards. And he drains the quick shot. Edwards has got 14 points.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
And it's Morant. Nice! Big finish! Man!
And this kind of six slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
Boy, and I used to love going up and jamming it down like that, guys.
Russell from outside. Nails it from 3. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Boy, Russell loves to take and make these quick trigger shots. He plays with a nice rhythm and flow to his game.
Morant against Russell. Morant, the pass to Bain. 5 on the clock. Pass to Adams. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And Morant is a natural leader, someone who wants to get his guys involved when they're open.
And Edwards puts up a deep 3. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies closing out this. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. On the court for Memphis, Bain and Brooks out on the wing. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. And it's Morant in at the point guard position. Outside Edwards. From the left block. Pass to Towns. Takes the 3. The shot no good. Now Memphis takes it the other way. Jackson outside. Now Morant. Back to Jackson. Outside Morant. From downtown. They get it back. Adams kicks it out to Jackson. 3-pointer. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it. The Timberwolves trail. Outside Edwards. Final quarter of play, about a minute and a half off the clock. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
Built like a linebacker, Edwards is not your average off guard, folks.
Pass to Jackson. Morant with it. Shoots from the elbow, and it's Memphis with another.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Russell to pass to Towns. A shot from the high post, and it goes straight through with a swish.
You know, with his three-point shooting and inside scoring ability, I think that's the key shot for Towns, the in-between mid-range shot, and he's pretty much unguardable when he's knocking that down.
Payne against Edwards. Jackson, it's good on the putback. And the Grizzlies lead by 9.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. Moran against Russell. Pass to Adams. Around 3 minutes gone here in the fourth. Payne, the pass to Brooks. Just 5 on the clock. Right at the free throw line. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. The Timberwolves have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Russell. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 13 rebounds in the game. Glass eating. Payne, the pass to Morant. Now Jackson. On the wing, Brooks. Back to Jackson. Morant against Russell. Morant, no good.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Outside Edwards to the paint. Stolen by Jackson. And the Grizzlies pushing it up now. And then Morant with the dunk.
Plays with so much confidence. When Morant gets in a zone, he stays aggressive.
To the middle. Here's Towns. Grizzlies with the rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
It's clear now how this is going to end, and I'm not surprised. Great win for the Grizzlies.
Offensively, they made the most of their trips.
They found multiple ways to score consistently, and a little luck doesn't hurt them either. They also got some nice bounces off the rim tonight, too.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here today. Oh, my goodness!
Disrespectful.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
35 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Jackson. Back to Brooks. From deep. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Minnesota with the ball. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. And we're going to have a jump ball. Morant with it. And so the Grizzlies take the win. It ends up being a fairly easy road win.
coming up. And Greg, something to keep an eye on in this one, the big man. Both these teams have talented front courts.
You're exactly right. Both rely on their bigs, and the winner of the game is probably going to be the team that wins that front court matchup.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Jackson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Personal foul.
Sometimes with bigs, you prefer to send them to the line, but Jaron, he's a knockdown shooter from there as well.
And so Jackson nails both of them.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell in the dunk.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Morant looking around. On the wing, Bain. Covered by Mitchell. Stolen by Garland. The drive by Mitchell. And that one is good.
Nice play by Donovan Mitchell. You love a guard who can take it up strong, take the bump, and still convert.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%. And looking back at the 2017 draft, it just seems absurd that Donovan Mitchell fell to the 13th pick.
Greg, well, in hindsight is always 2020. You know that. I don't think many of us could have predicted him averaging 20 points as a rookie or becoming a fixture at All-Star games.
Now, Bain. After Darius Garland missing on that last three-pointer. Pass to LeVert, stolen by Brooks. And oh, here we go. Brooks got it, the fast break chance. And Morant throws it down.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
And the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. And the rejection by Jackson. The first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Morant outside. Mobley with the block. Garland with it. He's picked up by Morant. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. He kicks to Mobley. Cavaliers moving the ball around. Clock at 6. The drive by Mitchell. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. On the wing, Bain. Back to Jackson. Launches it. Stolen by LeVert. And they're on the break. And Mobley throws it down.
Makes the most of his long arms defensively. You just have to be careful when dribbling around LeVert.
Garland against Morant. And finished over by Morant.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
We saw glimpses of Ja Morant's potential in his first 2 seasons in the league. But year 3, both Ja and Memphis took it to another level.
Now Bain following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Top of the key. They grabbed their own miss. Adams from deep. Brooks. No good on that one. And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for the Cavaliers. Trailing by 2 to the middle. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Here's Bain. Good D by Mobley. Another level indeed for Ja Morant, his 3rd season Smitty in the NBA, and now he has joined the conversation for MVP.
Kevin, that scoring average well over 25 points per game. Morant is the leader of Memphis. The Grizz finishing in the top 3 of the West. Incredible for a 22-year-old.
Here's Brooks. And Jackson throws it down.
The young fella usually goes about his business, but on that play, it was a highlight reel from Jaren Jackson.
Now, here's Garland. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet.
And slams it home and gets some camera time on the end of it.
He did. He spent a while up on that rim, didn't he? Here's Brooks. Pass to Morant. Inside. And stolen by Mobley. Mitchell left side. It's stolen by Adams. Morant right side. And a miss there on the triple. Mitchell outside. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. So at the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. It's the Grizzlies up 2. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break.
Please give a big round of applause for your...
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for Memphis guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Aggressive at running guys to the backboard. You could tell it was part of their game plan coming in.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the 3. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. Cavaliers trailing. Here's LeVert, kicks it out to Mitchell. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. Mitchell's gone 2 for 6 from the floor so far. Morant against LeVert. Morant dishes to Brooks. Just 5 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And Adams with the slam.
And the muscle from Adams there. Able to take the hit and still finish off the shot.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
Here's Jackson following the score by Cleveland. And Adams kicks to Jackson. Passes to Morant. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. The 3 from Garland. The putback and staying with the play, Allen. Allen's got his second basket.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
Jackson has the open look. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. And the Grizzlies lead by 3. Here's Mitchell, kicks to Allen. Cleveland moving the ball around. Here's Mobley. The putback, great positioning on the putback.
And that's a big-time finish. You know, Allen's got a little nasty streak in him.
Garland against Morant. Over Garland. At the tip, and it's Adams on the follow.
Challenging the defense at the rim, something he does very well. Excellent tip in.
Out left to the wing. Wound up there for Allen. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Stolen by Allen. There's Garland. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Second personal foul.
It goes on Dillon Brooks.
Clearly a foul.
And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense.
Now here's Morant. He has 6. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Morant's got 8 points.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
And here's Garland for 3. And Bane pulls it down. Memphis leading by 3. 1:43 left in the second quarter. Up top, Morant, guarded by Garland. There's the 3. Jackson misses. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. It's hauled in by Adams. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Here's Brooks. Allen with the rebound.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Mitchell way outside. Mobley the pass to Garland. Mitchell in the corner. The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first. But there, fantastic pass.
Adams sets the pick for Morant. Hits the three-point bomb. Morant's got the lead up to 4 now for the Grizzlies.
So that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Now, here's Bane. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Adams finds Morant. Adams with the screen on Garland. Here's Morant. And Morant moves it down.
What a night for John Morant. Showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Mitchell dishes to Allen. Outside Garland. Here's the 3. Brooks grabs the board. Outside Jackson. And so it's Memphis with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. We come back right after this. We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. You have to like what you're seeing from John Morant.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
His activity level has made an impact, and he is fearless.
So on the floor for Cleveland, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert into the small forward. Now here's Morant. Looks good, is good. That's his 7th basket in 12 tries.
Look how Ja just glides through the contact. He's such a nimble player.
Loads it up there for Mobley. Adams with it. Garland picks him up. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Mobley throws it down.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Now here's Morant. 15 points in the game. Bane looking around. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Grizzlies lead by 6.
Great footwork from Bane, finding his opening.
The wide open look here for Garland. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. Adams has got 11 rebounds in the game. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. Kicks it to Brooks. Pulls up, high post, and that one goes long. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Garland with it, now defended by Adams. Back to Garland. Morant with the steal. Jumps up, and Morant throws it down.
I love his attitude, Ja Morant. has the initiative to go after steals.
Mitchell passes to Mobley. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Morant. He's got 17. Offensive rebound. Outside for Jackson. Takes the 3. Tries to save it. 6 to shoot. So the wing on the left. And another shot. Here's Morant. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Morant's got the lead up to 8 now for the Grizzlies.
And something that gets overlooked is how good of a passer Steven Adams is.
You're totally right, GA. He's gotten much better with his vision. Knows how to find cutters and open guys out of the high post. Plus, he's skilled at throwing those full-court touchdown passes.
Now Morant. After Darius Garland missing on that last 3-pointer. And Adams kicks to Jackson. A 3 from Morant. That one, no good. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Allen's shot is off.
And what should have been a simple pass and finish ends up in a missed opportunity on that alley-oop attempt.
It started off looking good, but the timing was just a little off. And sometimes that's all it takes.
Here's Garland. Jaren Jackson making his last shot. Looking to get it going. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Cleveland moving the ball around. Garland the pass to Mobley. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
For Cleveland, they have made 2 of the previous 3 free throws in today's game.
And their free throw percentage as a unit last year, 76%, right around the middle of the road.
Now here's Morant. 19 points in the game. Over Garland. Here's Adams. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Adams has got 6 points.
Can't teach size and strength. Once Adams gets position, you're not rooting him out of there.
Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Down low. Stolen by Allen. Garland with it. Guarded now by Jackson. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which was better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. Here's Adams. And Adams with the slam.
Just can't let Adams get this deep in the paint, because when he does, he's focused on slamming it down.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. Back to Mitchell. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Please give a big round of applause.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
The 4th quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the 5 spot. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Now Morant. Pass to Brooks. Shoots over LeVert. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 8. Stolen by Brooks. Morant against Garland. And Morant gets it to go on the assist by Brooks. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Grizzlies.
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
And also, they've made it a point to push it off turnovers. They're playing smart and alert, capitalizing on mistakes.
They get the rebound. Adams.
Possibly the strongest guy in the league, Steven Adams, forces defenses to be assertive with him.
The first free throw is good.
Two shots.
Second free throw, no good. It's Garland with the ball for the Cavaliers. 11-point game. Launches a three. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Now here's Morant for three. It's good from long range. Morant's got the lead up to 11 now for the Grizzlies.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And we've seen LeVert improve his offensive game every season, and he's showing no signs of slowing down.
Morant passes to Bain. Brooks with it. Back to Bain. 5 on the clock. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Mitchell finds Allen. And here is Mitchell. Passes it to Allen. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
The call on the floor is a jump ball.
Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Make it 5 for 10 with him in that bucket.
This guy just gets buckets. Donovan understands his team expects him to score inside.
Now here's Morant for three. The long distance three is buried. Morant's got 8 points in the quarter.
Late reaction defensively. He quickly takes advantage, grows their lead.
You can't afford to give him space. Those kinds of mistakes have been the story of this game.
Flushed by Allen there. What I love about him, he's a center and he's not trying to be a guard. He knows who he is.
Now here's Morant on the pass to Brooks. From deep three-point range, Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. LeVert kicks to Allen. The shot misses. Adams, some nice D, and the Grizzlies leading by 8. Jackson dishes to Adams. Pass to Bain. Lets it go with the three. The Grizzlies with another miss. Cleveland now, time running out. Stolen by Brooks. Outside, Bain. He kicks it to Jackson. 56 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Mobley with the block. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
The youngster is not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Morant with it. Brooks outside. Back to Morant. It's over Garland. Misses off the right eye.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's the lob to the hoop. Yes!
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That is his first foul of the game.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Poked away. Mobley, left side. Tries from 7. Got it. Now, just a 2-point Memphis lead. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll do it, folks.
And a peek into the locker room. Players soaking in the last few moments before the game. Some final. Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Kyle Anderson is out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3, the small forward. Here's Edwards. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign, but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Well, what stood out the most in Edwards' second season, Doris, his commitment on the defensive end.
Exactly right, B.A., because he asked the coaching staff almost on a nightly basis to guard the opposition's best player. And though they didn't always give him that assignment, you have to admire his pursuit. This guy wants to become one of the top two-way players in the league.
Anderson passes to Gobert. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Well, how about that beautiful touch from inside? Rudy Gobert feeling like he can shoot over anyone.
And he lobs it up to the rim. And it's Allen who slams it home.
That's just tremendous length, exceptional hands, Jared Allen. Nice and easy.
Pass to Edwards. Crosses over. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Down low. And stolen by Gobert. McDaniels with it. He's picked up by Garland. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Mobley throws it down.
Wow, that is some big-time airtime by Evan Mobley. My goodness.
To the inside. Oh, and Mobley with the block. And they're able to recover. Russell against Garland. Clock at 6. Knocked away, and he gets it back. Outside McDaniels. Tries the spin move. They grab their own miss.
That's a case where Rudy Gobert is outworking the defense, keeping the play alive, and finishing strong.
Garland finds Mitchell. Here's Stevens. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Rudy Gobert. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Here he goes. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Boy, the quickness off the dribble drive by Anthony Edwards. Being able to put it on the deck, so important.
The drive by Mitchell. Oh, wow!
Well, why did Donovan Mitchell win the dunk contest? Case in point right there. What I like about the Minnesota Timberwolves, to me, they took a step forward last season. Finishing their highest conference finish since 2004, made it all the way up to the 7th spot in a very competitive West.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
To the left wing. Here's Stevens. Offline with a 3. Minnesota in the lead. Mitchell with the ball. Russell covering. Out to the right wing. Outside for Mitchell. 3-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. And looking at the progress Minnesota has made, many think the best is yet to come, Doris.
Well, they've made smart draft acquisitions, beginning with young Mr. Anthony Edwards, a big-time talent. And obviously, you've got to grow that young talent. That's exactly how you build a bright future for your team. Well, you consider D'Angelo Russell and the fact that he's been a part of multiple organizations. Obviously, he has been a frequent trade piece. The one question is, can he stick with one franchise and establish some success?
Now here's Anderson. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Here's the second effort, and Gobert finishes inside.
Listen, Rudy Gobert, despite the 7-foot frame, is mobile and agile, and in the open floor makes it look easy.
Pass to Stevens. Outside Garland. 52 seconds left in the first quarter. Mobley, no good. A chance at a 2-for-1.
You have to find ways to use the clock to your advantage.
And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Stevens. Cleveland the rebound. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Off target at the rim.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Anderson for three. Sends it home from three-point land.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Here's Russell. The Cavaliers pull it in.
Minnesota foul. Jaden Daniels. Face first. First team foul.
And that one misses.
You know what you love about Darius Garland's potential? It's as a scorer in this league, right? He's so aggressive. He plays assertively. And that, to me, is the key for young players.
Ball stolen. And so it's Rudy Gobert making things happen for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. And don't go
Fans, your Cavaliers Houston team. And now, please
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And quite a position here for the Timberwolves. What do you think, guys?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Filling in the wings, Edwards and McDaniels. Rudy Gobert is out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Russell in at point guard.
Well, nice job crashing the glass. You'd love to see that kind of effort.
On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. Offensive rebound, and Allen gets it to go.
You know what? That's all about hustle and a nose for the basketball. Tremendous job on the offensive glass by Jared Allen.
Russell to pass to Edwards. They get it back. Gobert. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
And this is something this guy takes pride in. Capitalizing on second chance opportunities.
Here's Garland. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup. Garland's gotten his first bucket of the night.
I like the toughness required on that finish by Darius Garland. Boy, oh boy, that was nice. The willingness to mix it up on the interior, so important.
Goes up from the top of the key. Anderson can't get it to go. The Cavs have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Mobley. And it's Gobert with a rebound. It's stolen by Garland. It's tipped.
Well, that's the energy and effort that D'Angelo Russell brings on the defensive end. This guy has got the ability to be a factor there.
Russell against Garland. Shoots from 14. Here's Gobert. Outside Russell. Lets it go from deep. Gets the 3 ball to go. Russell's got 5 points.
In catch-and-shoot situations, you've got to be balanced and in control. Mr. Russell, well done.
Mitchell with the ball, and it's Gobert picking him up. Here's Allen, and Gobert with a block. And it's McDaniels off the drive. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for Minnesota.
Yeah, I love the energy and aggressiveness I've seen from them on defense. They're really getting after it with all these blocks.
We've got a lot of game left, but boy, they are doing a tremendous job on the offensive glass.
Edwards, the pass to Russell. And he goes in for the dunk.
When Russell gets his teammates involved, it makes this entire team better, and it'll make him more effective at the point position.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. You know, for most players, being a starter has value. But Grant, some elite teams have been elevated by great players who have accepted a reserve role.
And it's really special, BA, when you have that. Players who are willing to sacrifice for the greater good of the team. Putting winning first at all costs. And you think about it, through the years, Manu Ginobili with the Spurs, Andre Iguodala in Golden State, it really can galvanize a team and lead to winning championships.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
On the take. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Rudy Gobert picks one up.
This is what Donovan Mitchell entered the league with, that explosive first step, and earns himself a trip to the free throw line.
And he makes the first. Both free throws good from Mitchell.
You want to contest this guy's shot, but you absolutely don't want to send him to the line. He will make you pay.
Russell against Garland. Russell to pass to Gobert. Outside McDaniels. Lets it go. Unable to get that one. So Cleveland will take it the other way. Mobley passes to Mitchell. On the wing, Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now.
Well, that's a beautiful pass by Donovan Mitchell to a ready shooter, and his focus as a distributor has really improved.
Up top, Edwards. Check by Mitchell. Shot from 16. Another shot. Gobert passes to Edwards. Here's Anderson. The rebound by Garland. The Cavaliers have gotten over 50% of their shots to go. 5 for 9 in the second. Mitchell, the rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. To the wing on the left. From deep, Mobley. And they get it back. Rebound Minnesota. Russell's got 6 rebounds in the game. And it's McDaniels off the drive. Can't connect from short range. From deep, Mitchell. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And a pretty tight.
23. The Timberwolves 28.
After a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
And just halfway through this contest, he's already registered a double-double.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Stevens in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Garland finds Mobley. Back to Garland. Outside Mitchell. The shot misses. Some solid defense from Edwards. Russell against Garland. Russell, that's good. Russell's got 7 points in the game.
So creative with the basketball in his hands. You can see D'Angelo Russell's understanding improving over time. That's nice.
Drives to the hoop. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. 7 points in the game.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
The 3 from Russell. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 6th rebound on the night. And it's Garland on the drive. Pass to Allen. And a nice finish on the layup. Allen's got his third bucket of the night.
Here is a guy who is not shy about sharing the basketball. If you are open, Darius Garland will find you.
Mobley against Anderson. Now here's Gobert. Mobley grabs the board.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. And he lobs it up top. And the lob disrupted. Not to be. And they're on the run. The three from Mitchell. Pass to Stevens. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They've led by as many as 11.
Coming out of high school, Evan Mobley was a five-star recruit. He had his pick of college programs, and he finally settled on USC. But you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Garland for three. Allen with it. On the break. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive, pretty move.
And it was brief, but Mobley's college career was filled with accolades, Doris.
There's no doubt, BA. How about this? In just 1 year with the Trojans, Mobley wins Pac-12 Player of the Year, Freshman of the Year, of course, and Defensive Player of the Year. That's quite a triple crown.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Ooh, Gobert with a steal. Picked it out of midair. And he's going for the oop here. And Mobley throws it down.
I would imagine it's nearly impossible to not get fired up after that play.
Grant, check these guys out on the bench. Their reaction says it all. They are fired up. Outside Edwards. The three. The rebound by Garland. Garland's got 4 rebounds in the game. To the paint. Out of bounds. It'll be Timberwolves ball.
Well, when you're careless with the basketball, you can expect that to happen.
Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh, amazing indeed. And getting stops like that only encourages them to keep attacking on the offensive end.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Nice move. And Edwards slams it in.
I think his teammates understand that Anthony Edwards has every aspect of his offensive game working, so let's make sure he's got the basketball.
Incredible. He will hit that from another time zone.
Outside Russell. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Cleveland gets it back. Pass to Stevens. Mobley down low. Anderson's there. Left side Garland. Just 4 to shoot. From outside the arc. And a miss there on the triple.
Cleveland foul. Jarrett Allen, his third. First team foul.
Free throw is good from Russell.
What you love about D'Angelo Russell is his commitment to work. Though he's played for a couple of teams, this guy brings it every day.
Outside Edwards. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. More NBA on 2K. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
I love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the 4th quarter. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Gobert in at the 5. McDaniels from long range. The shot that time not on target. And it's Cleveland the other way. Oh, a rim
strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
And left no doubt with that one, Grant. Russell against Garland. Russell, the pass to McDaniels. Fades away. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Stevens. And Mitchell with the slam.
Guys, how often do you see an alley-oop designed for your guard? Donovan Mitchell defies explanation.
Outside Russell. And here's McDaniels. Going inside. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Impressive. I mean, challenging at the rim against length. You just have to love the aggressiveness.
You have got to believe that you can score against size on the interior. How about the aggressive, assertive move there?
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Mitchell against Edwards. Back to Russell. Just 5 to shoot. Gobert passes to Russell. Cavaliers with a rebound. Allen's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Double team on Mitchell. Pass to Stevens to take the lead. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist with that last one. The Timberwolves have gone 1 of 4 since the 4th quarter began. Now Russell outside Edwards. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
And he sinks the second.
Well, a little shaky from the line, and instead of putting them in front, he's only able to tie it up.
Garland against Russell. Garland, the pass to Mobley. Now Mitchell. There's the drive. Edwards pulls it in. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Kicks it out to Anderson. Back to Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Now here's Russell. McDaniels from long range. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active.
2 minutes.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
This is exactly what comes with having the basketball late and becoming the focal point of your team. For Donovan Mitchell, making these free throws is critical.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 2-point ball game.
In a close game, it's great to have guys you can count on to knock down free throws.
Outside, Anderson. 1:43 left in the 4th quarter.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
Up to Garland. There's the triple. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Mitchell's got his 5th assist in this one. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Cleveland.
Yeah, they've done a great job of challenging every shot they can. Their totals in the block column are a result of that aggression.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Mobley, a screen on Russell. Inside. And Mobley throws it down.
I'll tell you, important moment for Evan Mobley. Meeting the moment with a big shot. That's big time.
Russell, the pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Lets it fly. Pass to Gobert. Over Allen. The Cavaliers pull it in. A basket here would give them some breathing room.
Slow down. No need to hurry. Take the best shot available.
Oh, rejected by McDaniels. Here's Edwards. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Mitchell.
Well, Anthony Edwards has got a well-rounded offensive game. He can put it on the deck and draw contact. Shows you right there.
He He's perfect from the line this time.
Yeah, they desperately needed those free throws, and he delivered. It's down to a one-possession game.
And I think we'll see him milk the clock a bit.
Yeah, seems like the heady move right now.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Count it!
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
To the inside. Stolen by Mitchell. And he's going for the lob. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. And Edwards puts up a deep three. Can't connect. And so it's Cleveland winning this one. Boy, all right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg.
With the thought of getting a victory on the road, the Timberwolves came into the arena tonight with a look of confidence. And it's going to be the Grizzlies off the tip. And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Two big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. The Timberwolves secured a spot in the playoffs last season, Greg, and we enjoyed it after they got that emotional win in the play-in game in the Twin Cities over the Clippers. What a night.
And Kevin, you could tell it meant a lot to the players. This is a team that has struggled for so long, and by getting to the playoffs, this is a step in the right direction.
Here's Russell. The kick out to Towns. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover. Morant with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Towns.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Edwards looking it over. Here's Prince. Stolen by Brooks. Oh, and here we go. Jackson, nobody back. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
It's the size of Jackson Jr. that is so hard to match up with. This is why defenders are just forced to foul him.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Here's Morant after Taurean Prince's bucket. Outside, Bain. Back to Jackson. Towns with the steal. To the inside. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
The 3 from Morant. Up and in, off to an efficient start, 2 for 3 from the field.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Morant against Russell. Kicks it out to Prince. Buries it from three-point range. Prince has got 5 now.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Russell passes to Edwards.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And Edwards drops them both. Now Morant. He's got 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Okay, David, thanks.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Bain for 3. Good, and a nice assist from Morant.
One of the most dynamic passers to enter this league in a while. Morant, this man is in full control of the offense.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Now here's Brooks. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
And that one goes out of bounds as touched by Prince.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
Now here's Morant. He's got 8. Pass to Bain. Morant reaches to Adams. That shot no good. Gobert with the defensive effort. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
And that was a confident shot. Love when Edwards just rises up and fires off the dribble.
Morant kicks to Bain. Jackson in the corner. Adams sets the pick for Jackson. Pass to Adams. It's stolen by Gobert. It's Edwards on the wing. Stolen by Jackson. Here's the lob to Adams. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Towns wide open. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Timberwolves.
On your feet, fans.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Timberwolves. Minnesota in the lead. At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the lineup out there for the Grizzlies.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Now here's Morant. Comes up empty down low.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant.
Smart decision to kick it out to another guy once the defense is fixated on him in the paint.
Morant against Russell. Morant left side. And that one is off. And Minnesota now the other way. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far, but Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Edwards will bring it up for Minnesota. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Back to Russell. Edwards against Bain. Edwards can't hit. The Grizzlies trail by 5. Morant with it. He's picked up by Russell. Bain passes to Morant. And plucked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Here's Towns. Banked in off the glass. Towns has got the lead up to 7 now for Minnesota.
And one of the offensive forces in the league. When Towns wants to score, it is really hard to keep him from his spots.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And you hear the term point forward. Then, Greg, you had Magic Johnson, 6'9", but still a point guard. So what's the difference?
Well, when you talk about a point forward, it's someone whose versatility extends to their playmaking. Magic is the rare talent who redefined the point guard position.
Now here's Edwards. It's hauled in by Adams. And here in the second quarter of action with a hair under 2.5 minutes played so far. Morant dishes to Jackson. He feeds it to Adams. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Outside, Towns. And slam dunk by Gobert.
How about the quick eyes there from Towns? Finds a hole in the defense and exploits it there with a nice find.
On the wing, Jackson. Tipped away. Towns, the pass to Prince. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup. Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Morant against Russell. And there's the foul. It's on Towns. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Morant. And then Morant rams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Prince outside. Gobert trying to get open, and that's Prince. That time on the assist by Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And now in the final year of his contract, D'Angelo Russell trying to get back to that all-star level and the promise that got him that last 4-year deal.
Now here's Adams. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Here's Morant. Another shot. Adams, the pass to Morant. Jackson deciding where to go with it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Brooks with no one around. Sinks the three-pointer. Brooks has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. 36 seconds left to play here in the half. Here's Towns. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Using outstanding floor awareness there. Russell's ability to pick apart the defense and find the open man.
Now, here's Bain. And there's the drive. Yep, it counts.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Timberwolves leading by 4. Outside, Russell. Towns up top. He kicks it to Edwards. Back to Towns. And some good action through the first 2 quarters. All right, David, thank you.
Get ready for the Cavaliers.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. You have to like what you're seeing from Ja Morant.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
On the court for Minnesota. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot.
It's been all about Ja tonight. Can score in so many different ways.
The pass to Gobert. Left side, Towns. A 3-pointer, no good. And Adams has got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. Trailing by 2. And it's Morant missing. And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting. Certainly a key for them in this one. 55% from the field. Stolen by Jackson. Morant against Edwards. Morant left side. He takes it in. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. It's a close game here in Memphis. Pulls up on the wing. Prince, the pass to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Gobert gets the bucket.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Morant outside. Here's Bain. The feed to Adams. Out to Morant. 6 on the shot clock. Bain for 3. Rebound, Minnesota. Left side, Edwards. Outside, Towns. Prince setting a pick for Towns. Over Jackson. Towns, no luck.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
It's hauled in by Karl Anthony Towns. It's Edwards on the wing. Brooks covering. Turn around Jay. And Towns the bucket on the assist from Edwards. Towns has got 10.
And here's a guy in Towns who can get buckets inside and out. And you throw in the mid-range, and Cat makes you guard him at all three levels. Ooh, a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. Now, here is Russell. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Edwards. Drives to the hoop. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
A three from Morant. Nailed from three-point land. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Now here's Gobert. 8 points for him. Tries again. Tries yet again. Pass to Towns. From deep. Rebounded by Jackson.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Even though he is capable of hitting that shot, I'd like to see him work for a better look in that situation.
Now here's Morant. 17 points in the game. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see. Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Morant looking around. And Brooks, here we go. Count that one. He has 5.
And the quickness of Brooks's drive can be overwhelming. Burst inside before the D can react.
Outside, Russell. Three-pointer. Bangs home the trifecta. And the Timberwolves lead by 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Morant outside. He feeds it to Adams. It's stolen by Gobert. And now Russell pushing it up. No one back to stop him. It's stolen by Adams. It's Brooks on the wing. He's guarded by Russell. And it's Morant missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff.
And we've reached the end of the third. Timberwolves lead by 8. Live from the FedEx Forum, you're watching 2K Sports.
Please give a big round of applause.
Now let's take a look at our assist of the game, presented by State Farm.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Serving it up on a platter, that is a beautiful dish. And 2 teammates on the same page. Woo.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. The wingmen are Bain and Brooks. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Morant in at the point guard. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And here's Russell after Dillon Brooks was able to get the triple. Towns for 3. The rebound by Steven Adams. Adams has got his 6th rebound on the night. Gobert the pass to Prince. For 3, Edwards. The Grizzlies pull it in. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Morant outside. The turnaround Jay, it's good. Morant's got 19 points.
Can't lay off of Morant. When he's roaming around that mid-range area, you know he's ready to lock in.
Payne against Edwards. Kicks to Prince. Uncovered. Nice spin off the left rim and in. And the Timberwolves lead by 5. Memphis has gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Brooks, the pass to Bane. The drive by Jackson. Jackson setting the pick here for Morant. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Goodness, Jackson off the sweet pass. Throw it up to him. Jared knows what to do.
Russell against Morant. Outside, Towns. That 3 off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 3. Morant with it. Now defended by Gobert. Here's Adams. Towns with the defensive effort. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Prince kicks to Towns. Crafty move.
And you got to like Towns being assertive there. When he plays like this, it really makes the defenders uncomfortable.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Timberwolves. And the second free throw, good.
At the least, he did extend it to a 2-possession game. That's important.
Morant against Russell. Morant dishes to Adams. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
And this is where Adams has the biggest impact. The closer to the basket, the more effective he is.
Now here's Edwards. Baseline J on the way. The Grizzlies pull it in. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And just about 3 minutes through the 4th quarter here. Bane passes to Adams. That ties the game. Adams has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Remains calm and collected. Adams refuses to let the moment be too big.
Right side Towns. All alone. And good. He is.
And this is why he's a go-to option. Towns enjoys getting a chance to come up big for his team.
Now here's Morant. Passes it to Bane. And Brooks. Here we go. And he gets it to go. That's 10 points for Brooks.
Brooks is always working hard for this team. And here it pays off with a huge basket.
Edwards against Bane. Here's Gobert. Adams, some nice D. Now the Grizzlies with it. They're on a 13-5 run here. Grant. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Prince, it's good!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Brooks outside. Dishes to Adams. It's stolen by Gobert. There's the lob to Towns.
Putting that 7'5" wingspan to use. Jackson with great timing on the rejection.
Feeds it to Adams. And stolen by Prince. 6-second difference between shot and game clock. Payne against Edwards. Prince outside. From downtown. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. To take the lead. Misses the tray. So it's Minnesota taking the W in a close one.
That's the end of the game.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Morant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, B.A., it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
And checking out the opening lineup for Memphis. Brooks and Jackson, the defensive forward pair. Morant and Bane in the backcourt together. And it's Adams in at the center position. The three. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mitchell with the ball. It's picked up by Bane. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
It seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. It's something that has really brought this group together. Donovan Mitchell, the combo guard, continues to impress. An all-star caliber talent with a tremendous drive.
Garland, no good.
The defense got lucky there. That's one you expect him to drain.
Jackson gets the bucket.
This is a big part of Jackson's game. It isn't the best looking shot, but it's deadly.
Outside Garland. Oh, the swat by Adams. Right side Morant. And it's good. Off the back rim and in. Morant's got 7.
A player who's aware of everything around him. Brooks sees the man break open and hits him.
Will it go? Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Now here's Jackson. Here's Adams. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity at a three-point play. It's going to be Evan Mobley, and Adams no good on that one.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you, night in and night out, is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
Here's Mitchell. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
Hard to overstate Morant's shooting ability. It just comes natural to him.
A unique talent. Ja Morant has taken the NBA by storm. Grant, does Ja remind you of anyone?
Well, many people, including Paul George, have compared Ja to a young D. Rose. They're each explosive athletes at the one position. Both Ja and Rose leading their teams at a young age as well. And early on, they've been on a tear, just getting whatever they want offensively.
They established the pace, they made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
And the basket by Bane.
What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
The pass, the catch, the slam. What a clean play.
And absolutely jaw-dropping. Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game. Pass to Brooks. Lays it up and banks it in.
Challenging the heart of the defense on that play. Brooks daring someone to stop him.
Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, I love this guy. Even when they're trailing, he works hard to put on a show.
Hey, that might be just what they need right now. Morant, the pass to Bane. Back to Morant. And he lobs it up. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt. Stolen by Jackson. To the middle. And Morant with the basket on the assist by Adams.
Steven Adams.
Morant's got 11. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Grizzlies.
The way they've been going after steals in this game, it has been super impressive. They are wreaking havoc right now.
And also, the coaching staff has to love the hustle so far. Just playing with great energy, getting out and converting in transition.
The three from Bane. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. They'll pin that one on Jared Allen.
And some will remember that Desmond Bane was the last pick in the first round in the 2020 draft, which is something he has used as motivation over the years.
And he makes all 3.
The shooting of Desmond Bane, it's special. Knocking down threes as good as anyone in the game.
Here's Mitchell. An open look. LeVert. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. Memphis has gone 3 for 5 from deep so far in this matchup. Jackson outside. Back to Morant. This one for 3. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Big man plays by Steven Adams, using all of his height to dominate the offensive glass and end the play.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead.
Your Cavaliers use this team. Okay, everyone.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. Hey, guys, the Grizzlies pretty much in control here.
You know, they've been relentless in how they attack the paint.
They came in looking to attack from the get-go, willing to be physical and setting the tone.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And defense is now all about switching. Smitty, when you played, would you rather be switched onto a big inside or onto a smaller, quicker player on the perimeter?
Easy answer for me, B.A. I would definitely love to be switched on a little guy and use my size and strength. Obviously, they'll have the advantage with the quickness, but I do not want to get bruised up by those big guys.
Garland finds Mobley, and it's Ja Morant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And so it's Cleveland with it, trailing by 17.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Down low. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And there's the lob. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Mitchell.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
Memphis has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Outside Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
Elite ball handler who can hit from every spot on the floor. Morant lighting them up tonight.
Outside for Mitchell. Takes a 3. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got rebound number 8 now. And here's Morant outside. Doesn't go that time. And it's the Cavaliers taking it the other way. Garland for 3. The rebound by Jackson. The Grizzlies have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Outside Mitchell. And there's the drive. Can't hit from in close.
Out of character for him to miss that shot. Maybe just a little too casual there.
Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Pass to LeVert. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Such a valuable playmaker for this team. Mitchell can get his own and get others involved as well.
And here's Morant outside. Ooh, he's now 7 for 12.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. Must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
From the wing, the shot by LeVert, no good. The Grizzlies have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter.
In the 2021-22 season, we saw Ja Morant go from a star to a bona fide superstar, averaging over 27 points, 6 assists, and 5 rebounds.
Garland, the pass to Allen. Grizzlies with the rebound. Adams has got 9 rebounds now.
2 minutes.
Jackson outside. And stolen by Mobley. From deep, Mitchell. The rebound by Jackson. Jackson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Smitty with Morant. His ascension into superstardom was quicker than expected.
BA, before he tweaks his knee, he was in the top 5 for the MVP race, putting himself among the league's elite at the age of 22. And with his passion, he's only going to get better.
Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Outside Morant. Jacks up a 3. Nice shot there, making him 8 for 13.
With the ball on the string, John Morant is toying with the defense. Beautiful.
Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley outside. Shot to stop the run. The shot off that time. Now Memphis takes it the other way. And here's Morant outside. The Cavaliers pull it in. Outside Garland. Allen, the pass to Garland. Adams against Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Allen's gotten his 2nd bucket.
With a soft touch around the basket, when Allen gets good looks inside, he's able to capitalize.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. The 3 from Mitchell. LeVert. It's rebounded by Memphis. Brooks has got his 4th rebound in this one. The 3 from Bain. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. And their defense has stood out, wreaking havoc for the opposition. We'll be right back with you shortly. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
On the court for Memphis. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Bain and Brooks out on the wing. And it's Morant in at the 1. And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
Pass to Bain. Back to Morant. And he drives in. The rebound by Allen.
Yeah, you have to knock those down. Open shots inside the arc are rare in this league.
Mobley outside. And it's Garland on the drive. Here's Allen. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Allen's got 6.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Pass to Bain. Here's Morant. Now here's Adams. Great D that time from Allen.
Get that weak stuff out of here. That's embarrassing.
Back to Mitchell. Looking to get back on track. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
From deep, Morant. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now. Puts it up from the high post. Back to Garland. Pass to LeVert. The 3-ball. The Grizzlies pull it in. Brooks has got rebound number 5 here tonight. It's tipped. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. LeVert with the ball. He's picked up by Bain. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Give him 8.
Tremendous effort from Allen, one of the top offensive rebounders in the game.
And here's Morant outside. Buries it from 3. And the Grizzlies lead by 20.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. From behind the arc. That one doesn't drop. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Earlier in the game, they held a 25-point lead. Pass to Brooks. Outside Morant. And it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. And here's LeVert for three. Hits a three-pointer. LeVert's got his second basket on the night.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
And here's Morant outside. Morant missing again for Cleveland. They've gone 4 of 8 in the third. And finished off by Garland.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turned things around.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Allen finds Garland. Launches a three. Adams grabs the miss. Memphis has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Morant with it, now guarded by Mobley. Morant, the pass to Jackson. Outside Bain, launches it. The shot won't fall. And Cleveland the other way now. Here's LeVert. Misses off the left iron. The Grizzlies shooting about 47%, a nice number. To the paint. Oh, deflected and stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Morant, the pass to Brooks. And here's Adams. Allen defending. Back to Brooks. And the dunk by Jackson.
The height and the reach. That makes Jackson practically unstoppable.
Here's Mitchell. Takes it inside. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that higher difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. And so it's the Memphis Grizzlies liking their chances. Ending the
Your Cavaliers, Houston.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the 3 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Jackson. Outside Morant. No good on the 3.
He continues to let it fly, but the makes have been few and far between.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Well, you know Donovan Mitchell is a 2-guard, but he can play a little bit of one. He also can create shots for others.
From deep, Morant nails it from beyond the arc. Morant's got 27 points.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And here's Morant outside. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Allen. Stolen by Jackson. About a minute and a half into the fourth now. Outside Bain. Back to Morant. Fires the 3. Adams, the pass to Jackson. Outside Morant. From deep. The rebound by Donovan Mitchell. This Cavs squad is struggling. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Fires the three. It's another three for Cleveland.
Good play to get the ball to one of the league's best scorers. Mitchell says, thank you very much.
Pass to Brooks. Here's Bane. Jackson on the wing. Elbow shot on the way. No good off the back of the rim.
And see, he had his momentum going forward, but really didn't need to lean in there. He was wide open.
Garland, no good. Memphis has gone only 1 of 4 from the perimeter here in this fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. The fadeaway. And they'll get another chance. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's foul number 2 for him. Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Moran against Mitchell. Pass to Brooks. Second shot opportunity. Adams, the pass to Brooks. Back to Adams. Uses the glass on the layup.
Throwing his weight around in the painted area. Steven Adams doing damage.
Allen with a screen on Moran. Garland for 3. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley passes to LeVert. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from 3.
Garland against Moran. Pass to Jackson. Outside Bane. Five to shoot. Back to Jackson. Shoots over Mobley. Jackson can't get it to go. Cleveland now. Time running out. They've only given up 5 points here in the fourth. Garland, no good.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Grizzlies.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Ja Morant.
Throughout the night, he was their catalyst at the offensive end. Play after play was run through him with great success.
Mobley finds LeVert. Tipped.
On the block shot, Dillon won't beat you with length, but he does have good lift off the floor.
Now Morant. 26 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bane against Mitchell. Bane, the pass to Morant. Pulls it in from the elbow. Fires for 3. And so the Grizzlies take the win. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that about wraps it up.
It's a battle of the bigs. Two fantastic centers, Clark, in this matchup tonight. Some throwback basketball.
Well, you know, there was a time, Kevin, when centers dominated the league. And as you said, tonight, we're going to throw it back to those days.
Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the third. And both free throws good for Mobley. Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Now here's Prince. And he banks in the layup.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Loads it up there for Mobley. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off.
Boy, both ends of that play, guys, were fantastic.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
Now, here is Russell. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Out to Russell. Three-pointer from the baseline. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Cleveland with the ball. Mitchell passes to LeVert. In the corner, it's Mobley. It's LeVert with the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk.
And fought hard to make his way to the rim, but give the D credit, did just enough to force him to clank that one.
Gobert with the block.
And the reach and height of Gobert, it literally makes it impossible to score over him. He's able to get all over that shot.
Second chance shot, Towns. That one's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Garland kicks to Mobley, and here's Mitchell from the arc. It's not going to go for him. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Hey guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Russell against Garland. Now here's Edwards. He's guarded closely. Mobley against Towns. Lays it up off the glass.
One of the many skills that Towns brings every night is his offensive rebound.
Mitchell looking it over. Mobley outside. Off target from three-point range. For Minnesota, they've gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And that one's good. Russell.
Well, I tell you what, such a smooth, tight handle. I mean, especially for a guy with a 6'5" frame and 6'9" wingspan.
Mobley is screen on it. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Now, here is Russell. Outside, Towns. With the shot. Rebound by Mitchell.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Well, easy does it, Towns is saying to himself. Forget about the threes right now. I'm going to go with the flush.
Garland, the pass to LeVert. Back to Garland. Cleveland moving the ball around. LeVert against Russell. LeVert kicks to Garland. Misses the three. It's Gobert with the ball for Minnesota. Edwards drives in. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Edwards inside. Covered by Mitchell. Towns in the hoop for his fourth field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
Well, that's good work by Prince there. Spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time right in the shooting pocket.
Here's Mobley. Nice fake with the layup off the mark. Timberwolves leading by 8. Outside Edwards. He kicks to Towns. And the Timberwolves take on 2 more.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
The first quarter concludes in a double-digit lead on the scoreboard. Timberwolves lead by 10. And we'll get it.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for the Bucks.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Minnesota?
Well, I've liked their assertiveness inside. They've been getting that way and playing that way the whole time, setting the tone right away. But the inside area is their territory.
Oh, man, their mid-range jumper also has been on fire. Tough to beat a group of guys shooting with that much confidence.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. Up top, Russell, guarded by Garland. Back to Prince. Trains it from beyond the arc. Prince has got 5.
You know, when he was coming out of college, this is exactly what scouts thought Prince would be. A strong 3-and-D wing who plays with a lot of effort.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. Here's Mobley. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Mobley's got his second basket of the night.
You know, obviously, he knows how to finish with some flair.
Garland against Russell. Out to Edwards. Takes a 3. The shot comes out, so Cleveland will take it the other way. LeVert in the corner. He's looking for Russell and finds him. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Towns with the steal. Gobert, the pass to Prince. Nails the baby hook. 7 points in the game.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me. How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
High post, Gobert. Back to Russell. He's over Garland. Out to Edwards. Over Mitchell. Shot clock reset for the Timberwolves. Russell from long range.
2 minutes remaining in the half.
Gobert dishes to Russell. Goes up again. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Here's Garland picks one up.
You know, Russell's known for his scoring ability, but I like the fact that he's eager and hungry to continue to improve.
Minnesota shooting their first free throws of the night right here.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line. So that's a nice all-around effort.
And there's the foul. And it's on Taurean Prince. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
1:51 left here in the second. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 7 on the basket for Mitchell.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Russell looking around. Outside, Towns. Gobert down low. Mobley's there. He gets it in there.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Here's Mobley. And the rejection by Towns. Outside, Edwards. Kicks it to Russell. Here he goes. Prince in the corner. Edwards passes to Prince. Let's go. Edwards can't hit.
You know, the fact is, he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Cleveland shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And, you know, there was plenty of blame to go around for that. I mean, it wasn't just 1 or 2 guys. I mean, for the most part, the entire team struggled.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Back to Russell. Pass to Edwards. Towns for 3. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's Russell. He's got 6. Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And here's Garland for 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got his 4th rebound in this one. 3 seconds left. Here's Russell. Can't connect from short range.
Changed his mind during the layup. You can't be indecisive there. Tried to pull off another shot and missed it.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. We're seeing a tremendous game here, guys, from Darius Garland.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3 slot. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Fast break, Minnesota. Russell's running. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Garland. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Towns, the pass to Russell. Towns dishes to Russell. Mobley with the block. Mitchell right side. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist in this one. Outside, Towns. There's the drive. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the 3rd.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
Allen. Gobert with the defensive effort.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
When you do moves like that and you miss, you know you're going to hear it from your coaches and your teammates.
Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive with one hand, whole punch.
You won't find a higher percentage shot in this league. Gobert from ground zero.
Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me, last season, an inconsistent playoff performance for Cat. He's got to make an imprint on the game, even when shots aren't falling.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Oh, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Towns, the pass to Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Second personal foul.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
He's off on the second. The pass to Allen. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves leading by 7. Stolen by Mitchell. And now the fast break. Garland with the ball. Here's Allen. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards got rebound number 5 here tonight. Lobbed up there for Allen. And it's Allen slamming it down.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
And it's Russell with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's Edwards with the drive. And oh, he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
He's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game.
Well, when you know it, you got to show it.
Here's Mitchell. Levert kicks to Garland. 5 to shoot. Mobley wide open. No good from outside. Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Yeah, you know, once Edwards flips that switch, now he stays fully engaged. His offensive arsenal is on full display.
There's Garland. He dishes it to Mobley. For 3, Mitchell. And stolen by Prince. And stolen by Mobley. On the wing, Mitchell. Looking for Allen and gets it there. And Allen with the slam.
Did you guys see that? My goodness, Allen got crazy talent.
30 seconds left to play here in the third. And Edwards with the stuff.
Explosive play in the air by Edwards. Perfectly timed, too, for the alley-oop slam.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. And stolen by Russell. Stolen by Garland. Bobbed up there for Mitchell. Garland finds Mitchell. Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down to 7 on the bucket from Mobley.
Excellent activity and timing on the offensive glass. That's how you get extra possessions.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Anthony Edwards hit. And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. The Cavaliers trail by 10, and Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Garland. And it's Levert in at the 3 spot. And stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Second chance effort. Back to Towns. Shot clock at 6. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell. Here's LeVert. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Gobert. Outside Russell. Oh, the lob to Gobert. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Garland, that's for 2. Here's Mitchell. Back to Garland. Puts it up from 17. It's hauled in by Edwards. Edwards got 6 rebounds in the game. Russell passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
Garland attacking. Here's Mobley. The offensive rebound. Gets it out to Garland. Over Russell. Here's Allen. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Well, you see the hustle from Allen there, guys, and his relentlessness and the mindset to keep at it really allows him to gobble up those offensive boards.
Here's Edwards. And he jams it right over Jared Allen. Wow!
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark.
And guys, I know there are a lot of questions right now defensively for this team. There's no doubt about that.
Allen from down in the low post. It goes.
Assist from
Allen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And guys, Allen is certainly in the zone. I mean, he's found his rhythm, and when he does that, he'll stay with it. He won't let up.
Edwards passes to Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That one on Mobley.
First team.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Timberwolves.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
The shooting's been great, but also how about the energy level? That's what's impressed me the most. They've been getting it up and down in transition, and that takes effort.
Mitchell kicks to LeVert. It's Garland, top of the key. Mobley right side.
2 minutes.
And the 3 off target.
And, you know, the defense to me looked like they were okay to let him prove he could make that shot.
And stolen by Mobley. And with that shot, the Timberwolves lead is cut down now to just 9 on the basket for Mitchell.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Edwards against Garland. Edwards dishes to Russell. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. It's Prince on the wing. We've got 1:13 left in the game. Count the basket.
You know, once Prince gets good inside positioning, he's going to work.
Now Garland to the left wing. Here's Mobley. Off target from outside.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
And they just didn't have enough to overcome this deficit. Chalk up this game as a fantastic victory for Minnesota.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Anthony Edwards.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Russell passes to Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And Garland with a clear path to the basket. That one goes in.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
Here's Towns. And so the Timberwolves take the win. Probably a little closer than they would have liked it, but a win nonetheless.
Yeah, but I really got the sense that